The 36 Questions That Make Strangers Fall in Love, Arthur Aron. In a world where people often connect through screens, likes, and short messages, real emotional connection can sometimes feel rare. We scroll, swipe, and chat, yet still feel distant from one another. But in the 1990s, psychologist Arthur Aron and his team discovered something surprising. Deep connection does not always need years to grow. Sometimes it only needs the right questions. Arthur Aron created a simple experiment called the 36 Questions That Lead to Love. In this study, two strangers sat together and took turns answering a series of carefully designed questions. These questions were not random. They were organized into 3 sets, starting with light topics and slowly moving toward more personal and emotional ones. After answering all the questions, the participants spent 4 minutes looking into each other's eyes. Many of them reported feeling unusually close. Some even fell in love. So, what made these questions so powerful? The main reason is vulnerability. Most daily conversations stay on the surface. We talk about the weather, work, school, or social media. These topics are safe, but they do not reveal much about who we really are. Arthur Aron's questions gently push people beyond small talk and invite them to open up. The first set of questions is easy and friendly. For example, people might ask, "Would you like to be famous?" or "What would be a perfect day for you?" These questions help people relax and feel comfortable. They are like warm-up exercises before a deeper conversation. The second set goes further. It asks about fears, dreams, and memories. Questions such as, "What is your greatest accomplishment?" or "What is your most treasured memory?" encourage people to reflect on their lives. When someone shares a meaningful story, they are also sharing a part of their heart. Listening to these stories creates trust and emotional closeness. The third set is the most personal. It includes questions like, "What is your biggest fear?" and "When did you last cry in front of another person?" These questions require honesty and courage. Answering them means lowering emotional walls. When two people do this together, they feel seen, understood, and accepted. This process works because humans naturally connect through shared emotions. When we hear someone talk about their struggles, hopes, or regrets, we often recognize parts of ourselves. We think, "I feel that too," or "I've been there." This creates empathy. Empathy is one of the strongest foundations of love. Another important part of the experiment is active listening. During the questions, participants were encouraged to really listen, not just wait for their turn to speak. Feeling truly heard is rare, and when it happens, it feels special. It tells the other person, "You matter, your story matters." The final step, 4 minutes of eye contact, may sound simple, but it is powerful. Looking into someone's eyes without distractions builds emotional intensity. It can feel uncomfortable at first, but it also creates a strong sense of presence. In that moment, both people are fully focused on each other. No phones, no noise, just connection. It is important to understand that these questions are not magic. They do not guarantee love. Not everyone who tries them will fall in love. Personal values, attraction, timing, and life circumstances still matter. However, the questions create the conditions for emotional closeness. They open the door. What happens after depends on the people involved. What makes this idea even more interesting is that it does not only apply to romantic relationships. These questions can strengthen friendships, family bonds, and even self-understanding. Many people have tried them with close friends or partners and discovered new things about each other. Some have used them to reconnect after feeling distant. The popularity of these questions increased after a newspaper article shared the story of 2 strangers who tried them and later got married. Since then, millions of people around the world have experimented with them. Some found love. Others found deeper friendship. Many found a better understanding of themselves. When people feel safe to be vulnerable together, emotional attraction often grows naturally. This process does not force love, but it creates the right environment for strong romantic feelings to develop. If this message speaks to you, you can support the channel by liking the video, leaving a comment, subscribing, and sharing it with others.